Hi, how are you? I'm trying a commentary this time. Let's see how bad it will go. And just a warning, English, it may not be that difficult of a language for me, but I still have a strong European accent, and it throws me off. But I'll try to hide it, okay? Anyway, about this channel. I started it so I could maybe one day build an audience. So I could share my character designs, my ideas, the stories I would like to tell in the future. But above all that, I wanted to get back into drawing. I've been drawing for many years, possibly even 10 years by now. But recently, I noticed that I haven't drawn in a while. I got a full-time job, a relationship, friends who would like to give time to. I just haven't got the time nor motivation to make anything new anymore. So when I finally got the courage to start a YouTube channel, I decided to kinda make it about my characters. Force myself to draw more if I want to make videos. And sure, I still don't know exactly how this channel is going to look like, but give me time, I'll figure it out. And I will get better at editing, of course. God damn, it's looking bad at the moment. At the moment the plan is very simple. I'm just going to sketch some ideas and later film myself drawing them. After all that, I will trim the video down and make it somewhat presentable. And when that is done, I will pick a story from maybe my childhood or maybe something more recent and just talk about it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not going to make some high production video, mainly because I have no idea how, and also because I myself do not enjoy that type of content. I want to make one project a week and upload it on Saturdays, maybe. But we will see. But I guess for an introduction, that's about it for my channel. I can talk about my characters and style for a bit. As I've said, I've been drawing for a long time, and with that time, I've created my own style. Usually, my ideas revolve around darker themes, but only slightly, all depending on the mood. I like to make them look monster or maybe even spirit-like, but sometimes I make them simple, like today. A small mutant squid that grew in a chemical bottle. Nice. Most of them are multicolored to really capture what I want to see. Personally, the best color combo is green, blue, yellow with orange. It really brings the chaos out. My drawing process is quite long though, even for a small picture like today. Starting out with a rough sketch on a separate piece of paper. After I'm finished, I like how it visually looks. I copy it on a white paper and do some thick fine line over it. Then I erase everything done by a pencil and take out my color markers. I do some quick coloring. I personally use Bruna Visconti alcohol-based markers. They work extremely well for me. I would recommend. And finally, the last step is using color pencils to really smooth things out. I also do the shadowing with these. One problem I have with making characters is that I don't normally make a backstory for them. Yeah, I do come up with some ideas while drawing them. It is just easier to come up with the details when I have a BS backstory. But after it's done, I kinda just forget about it. I will only know what they can do, what are they capable of. I don't give my characters purpose, I suppose. It might be my downfall. I really should make a backstory for them. But when I talk about the few characters that I do have backstory for, I just feel the cringe. I'm not sure why, but I just don't like talking about them in a sense of backstory. I love it when my friends look at them, acknowledge what I have done, but I myself hate talking about them. Even if I'm proud of what I have created, I just don't like talking about them. It might be because nothing about them is real. They seem a bit too childish if I try to talk about it. I don't know. If we take this character that you're seeing right now, only backstory I have for it is that some old scientist died of old age and left his experiments unsupervised. One of them being the squid that was left in a bottle and was too small to get out. Over time, he grew big enough to become mobile, and because nothing could hurt his eye when he was growing, eventually his body disformed around his eye, keeping it in the open, technically. Don't ask me how he breathed. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, and one more thing about this channel. Me being an artist, you should probably know that I am very much against using all this AI stuff. I'm not against personal use. I believe it can be fun and quite helpful. But I don't think it's right trying to make money with something you didn't actually do. So I will never use it on this channel, even if I don't profit from this. I got enough material to talk about anyway. Being an idiot for most of your life makes it quite fun. Most of it involves my best friend. You are going to hear a lot of stories that has him in it. A lot of messed up stories come from my restaurant or bartending job also. So be ready. I have to do a lot of remembering for them, but I think we'll be fine. I know barely anyone will see this, but if the few people who actually are here, I'd like feedback. Have you been enjoying this video? What could be better? What is bad? You know, all that stuff. I'm still learning to do all of this, so it will take time. Hopefully it will be worth it. Personally, at the moment, I think my commentary just doesn't suit the background, and the editing seems choppy. I am aware of that. I don't own the best tech for recording. I use some cheap microphone, and as a camera I use my Samsung phone. While filming, I have to do some makeshift camera holder every time I want to record. And I literally take a box, place it on the table, then place a picture frame on the edge of it, so the box isn't in the frame, and then add 2 dumbbells on it, so it wouldn't fall when I put my phone on it. I mean, if it works, it works. Alright? So, I think I had talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Bit too much yapping in the end, but hey, that's me. The squid is almost ready too, so I guess it's all for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.